heading to the southern Blue Hills. Alright, I think we're coming off the connector now. We're on Euchre Road, which is this, what the guidebook calls a primitive, unmarked road used by outdoorsmen, or outdoors people, I should say. Alright, we stay on Euchre Road for, I think it's like a mile or so. Still on Euchre Road, heading that way, looking for yellow blaze on our left. There's some yellow blazes, first ones we've seen in a while. I think it's coming right up here, but I'm not seeing it yet. So you found the blaze, you come up Euchre Road right there, see this post, and it sends you to the left, up this 2-track. Tula had to turn around to get a sniff. What you got, Tools? It's just kind of muddy back here. Pretty soggy right there. Seems awfully quiet back here this morning in the southern Blue Hills. That looks official. Here at an intersection. Trail goes that way, but it also goes this way. But the yellow arrow says this way, and then there you go. Backtracking a little bit. There's something that was smelling around here. It's getting to be late October. I'm surprised how much of this stuff is still green. Those leaves. So we're up to a trail intersection, goes that way, but the Ice Age Trail continues this way. Right into a rather, kind of a steep descent here. So under all these leaves are these blue rocks you find in the Blue Hills, and they're camouflage, and they will trip you up this time of year. They'll probably trip you up any time of year. Just with leaves on the ground, they're particularly treacherous. Pretty camouflage down in there. So we dropped down quite a ways. Now we're down in this like low, kind of mucky, swampy forest area. I feel like over here there's standing water down in there. It's all the trees are dripping wet. even though it's pretty clear and the sun's out, it's like misting down here in the forest. I'm getting covered in a fine layer of mist. Little low area here with some water in it. Kind of looks like a creek. It's definitely wet. Oh, there's water here too. Overall, it's pretty wet on this trail right now. These leaves are slippery, the rocks are slippery, everything's covered in water, and it's still like misting. Here's a train in the distance. So as I'm walking back here in the southern Blue Hills with Tula beans, I kind of have a theory going on. And that theory is that all these acorns we got, whether you're on northwest Wisconsin or in northwest Wisconsin or in northeast Wisconsin, I think it's even the case down by the Dells area, we have a lot of acorns this year. Nobody really knows why. That's what I seem to keep seeing. And I have a theory. Here, I'll get back to it in a moment. So we're coming up on another, looks like a really slippery bridge. I wonder about these bridges. It'd be safer either with handrails or taken down completely. But anyways, the theory for me, obviously it's untested, is I wonder how much of it has to do with the Canadian wildfire smoke and the color of the sun. Maybe even the smoke in the air somehow affecting the oak trees to produce more acorns. I don't know. I know the spectrum of light can really affect the plant's growth. And I would imagine as a tree, if you had smoke in the air, that probably wouldn't be a good thing either. So I wonder how much of those Canadian wildfires and all that smoke that came down here in Wisconsin in the early part of the year, going down. wonder how much of it had to do with these acorns all over. All right, just theory. Oh, there's quite a bit of water flowing through here. Looks pretty clean. And then another wonky bridge. Yeah, I'd be really careful walking across these bridges in the Blue Hills. You don't want to fall and break something. Woo, like I almost did right there. And it's easy to see how that happens. Wow. Yeah, we just climbed up all that. Look at the size of this. That's that blue rock again. This thing is huge. All right, so we were on the 2-track, like forest road for a while. We popped out right here. And it looks like we're heading up this way. All right, we came out back there. There's a blaze right up here to our left. Another one on the tree. So we're back in the woods. Coming up to a road. Just crossing it. Like a fire lane. But we're continuing this way. Lots of these mushrooms here. These look like a couple different kinds of mushrooms. But back in the woods, those are really nice looking. Back there, I mean, they're just everywhere here. Lots of these mushrooms right here. Kind of smells like mushrooms right here. North Lake. To our left here. We're just walking along North Lake. It looks like the north side of North Lake is actually privately owned. It's interesting. It's a boat. Should we go look at the water? All right. North Lake on the Ice Age. Right off this, right by this boat. There's a picnic table. Looks like a little camping spot right here. Pretty nice looking spot to camp. And we're walking down this 2-track. Oh, you got it, Beans? You got it? Go on. Go on. All right, wait for me. All right, we just went over the fence style. I think we're on private property now, but there's our yellow blaze. It's quite the fencing. Nope. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Stop. Stay back. Stop. Stop. Stay back. Stop. Stay back. Stay back. I'm just gonna do a quick vlog. We're on the other side of what looks like an electric fence here. We got out of this pasture finally and away from the cows. I would be okay if we didn't see any more cows the rest of the day. So we're way off trail, but it looks like if I can shimmy under this fence and follow this trail back, it'll take us back to the Ice Age. So we're gonna collect our bearings a little bit, have a snack, quick snack, and head back that way, because I think we only got about a mile of trail left and then we're done with this section. All right, we made it back to this yellow blaze. The trail continues up this way and then it looks like it wraps this way and then around the pasture. So we're gonna try to do this quietly and quickly so as to not be trampled by a herd of cows. Big old pine. So you come up that hill. Hard to find a blaze because it's been trampled, probably by those cows. We're just trying to be quiet back here because there's a lot of cows around us. Here's another blaze that's been trampled by the cows. All right, we're coming up to another stile here, Tools. We gotta go this way. The dog. Right off trail, some junk cars. I think there's another one back there. But here's our sign. And it takes us into the woods here. Wow. So after that cow drama, it's kind of put both of us on edge, the end of this hike. I gotta say. Huh. Only got maybe a little more than a half mile left here on the southern Blue Hills. Hopefully it's easy going, although there's one thing I've learned here on the Blue Hills is not to count your chickens before they hatch. Oh. Coming off that 2-track. Sending us back in the woods. There's definitely mosquitoes or some kind of biting fly out. Even though it's like 54 degrees. Alright, coming up to another stile. So you gotta go over this way, Tools. You gotta go over. Good dog. What a good dog. Into a railroad crossing. Looks like we come up this way. I'm not sure where to go. Kind of looks like we go that way or this way. Tula says this way. Check the map. Just walked right by this guy and he didn't even move. Probably cold. Be careful. Be careful when you're in the Blue Hills. I know that stake is harmless, but it's a sign. Alright, so I was on the phone with a volunteer of the area chapter, so I didn't really have time to film back there. But we popped out. We're here on Old Highway 14. There's our Ice Age trail. So the connector goes that way, and that's where we'll start on the next video. This is going to do it for the Southern Blue Hills.